Okay, so after we've done the first quest, let's see what the second quest is. We will see what else we have to do. So, skills and talents. Before you get into your first vault, we want to inform you about a few important parts of Vault Hunters. Vault Hunters has an in-depth ability and talent system that you will utilize to make your vault experience much more enjoyable. Abilities typically focus on giving you powerful active skills that significantly change how you play the game, ranging from damaging abilities like Nova or Rampage, healing abilities like Heal and Totem, and survivability abilities, that's hard to say, such as Dash and Ghost Walk. Talents provide the player with the passive buffs. There is a wide variety of talents to check out, each build to level up specific aspects of your experience. Check out the Vault UI by pressing H by default, which is what we just did, and click on the second and third tabs at the top to view abilities and talents respectively. Your reward for this quest is 1 skill point. It's highly recommended to take the heal ability if this is your first time playing, as there's no natural health regeneration in the vaults. So as you play Minecraft, if you're a regular Minecraft player, you understand that in normal Minecraft, if you eat, your hearts will come back to you if you get damaged in any way. In your vaults, that's not how it works. You have to physically heal yourself all the time. Okay, so we've read this. Again, we're going to click on the skills and talents tick, and then we go back down. As we can see, we get 1 skill point and 10 emeralds for completing this quest. So we will complete the quest. Okay, so I now have 10 emeralds and 8 cooked steak, which is nice. Okay, so then the next quest, we're going to go through all these until it tells us to do anything else. So Skyvaults is a Skyblock alternative to Vault Hunters that changes the core gameplay loop. The main resource gathering method revolves around running raw vaults and collecting resources from within the vault rather than exploring and collecting them in the overworld. So we're in a Skyblock, but gathering resources is different. So where you would usually go wandering around in the overworld, you get a vault to go in instead. Budding crystals will provide you with the basic raw crystals that allow you to collect basic loot to help progress you towards a proper vault crystal. So we have to obtain a raw crystal. This is our first do things quest. So if I come out of this view, and this is the budding crystal here, we just use the hand. We just punch it like we would punch a tree to start things. I'm going to do this. Like we would punch a tree to start things off, we punch this, and it gives us our first vault crystal. So obtain a raw crystal we've done. We're going to get 16 vault bronze, which is the currency for us in the vaults. So if you want to buy anything in the vaults, you use that. Right, so we have our crystal. It's becoming nighttime, so I'm quite happy that we have our crystal, to be fair. Now that you have your very own raw crystal, you can now right click it onto your vault portal to open it and descend into the vault. There is a time limit within the vault requiring you to complete it before it ticks down to 0. Marking away with blocks will allow you to easily find your way back to your portal. If you die, you will return to the overworld, and if you are under vault level 20, you will be granted beginner's grace, which will allow you to keep all your loot regardless of dying or escaping. If you manage to complete the vault, you will be granted a crate that can be placed and then sneak and right clicked to open. That is true of the normal vaults, but I don't think that is true of these vaults. I've never got a crate from coming out of a raw vault. We will get 32 vault bronze for doing this, so that's quite nice. And all we have to do is enter the vault. So let's right click. That is the vault there. Look at that. I'll go that out here so you can have a proper look. Doesn't it look pretty, especially at night time? Cool. Now, you could leave your stuff here, but we haven't got anything to put it in, so I'm going to have to take it all in with me and just hope that everything is good. So let's do the first vault. And as it says, we have completed our first quest.